So Shannon said, she sent me an email. She said, I read your latest post. What does it mean to be wealthy? I like your formula for determining wealth, but I'm still unsure how you how to determine what my intended lifestyle will cost now, in 5 years, 10 years, and 40 years. How do you figure out how much money you will be spending in the future, and therefore how much you should be earning? That's a very difficult question, and what I suggest is this. There's two ways to do it. If you want to consider yourself really wealthy, that you can afford to buy yourself all the trappings of wealth and not need to work, which I disagree with that strategy, then you probably need to be counting on spending about somewhere between $250,000 and $500,000 a year, indexed with inflation. So that's at one end of the scale, and that's what I aim at. In fact, that's what I have. But Shannon's asking a different question. The question I'll throw back at you, Shannon, is this. If you were going to retire today and live that dream lifestyle of yours today, how much would it cost you to live that today? And you should be able to work that out. You can get financial advisors to help you calculate it, but you should be able to calculate that within $50,000 here or there. So that would tell you that if you reach that point in your life today, how much you need to live off today. Then how do you scale that? By saying, well, I'm not going to be retiring today. It's going to take me 5, 10, or 20 years to get there. That's when you need to take inflation into account. You don't know that a yacht will go up more expensively than a car over 20 years, or that gasoline will be a certain price. But we do know that inflation, will average historically between 3 and 5%. So if inflation just averaged 4% for the next 5, 10, or 20 years that you're interested in, simply double the amount that you think you need today every 20 years forward in the future. Add 50% for every 10 years forward in the future. So if you think you need $50,000 a year today, but you're not going to retire for 10 years, you really need $75,000, or you need to be planning on $75,000 in 10 years' time. Okay?